Hey Brickmaniacs, welcome back to another Monday sit rep. We got a little lighter load this week, but we'll still take a look at some cool stuff, including some 30-second mocks. But first, we're going to start things off a little bit differently. All right, and like I said, Brickmaniacs, we're going to have a little bit of a special segment here on a Monday. We're in the Brickmania GHQ because we're going to put together our own custom minifigure. We've done this a couple of times before in the past, but we got some new stuff in our store, so I just want to showcase a little bit about what you can build if you decide to get a little creative and just how much it'll cost you. All right, so step one would be to head for our Minifigure Display case. This is where you're going to find the official Lego minifigures along with a couple of Brickmania figures as well. But this is where you can kind of get the base layer for exactly how you're going to build your custom minifigure. All right, so I'm in a sci-fi mood today. So this is going to be our base figure here. This is what we're going to start with. And now let's add some accessories. Okay, so each one of our 5 retail locations also has a ton of third-party accessories and actually official Lego accessories as well, available to customize your minifigure. So let's pick out some gear. Capes are awesome. They make any minifigure pretty much look better. So let's pick up a cape here. So we'll start that off at $1.50. Next up, if you're fighting in space, you got to have some headgear other than just the hair here. So let's grab ourselves a little helmet action. No figure is complete without brick arms. And this one actually has the ability to hold more because she's got kind of a little backpack action going on with her armor. So let's grab some sci-fi weapons here. We'll grab a pistol as well as one of these rail guns. And then finally, she's got to have something to stand on. So let's upgrade our display here a little bit by grabbing one of these printed pieces here. And there you are, Brickmaniacs. Just like that, you got your own custom figure all geared up with all the accessories for a total cost of $15.50. Once again, these are available at all of our stores. You just got to jump on in there and get creative. All right, not often we get an opportunity to check in with the GHQ, so hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Otherwise, let's get to what is back on Brickmania.com. No pre-orders this week, just restocks, one of which is the Norwegian Special Forces ATV. So I got it set up here with another, not quite 30-second mock, maybe a 5-minute mock if you want to call it that. But I figured we'd just do a little showcase. So as you can see here, we got some super basic terrain for our Norwegian Special Forces guy to be set up with. Everything that he has on him and near him is included in the kit that you get, so that backpack sitting there as well, whether it's full of extra ammo or snacks, who knows. Sometimes you got to be posted up for quite a while. When using that Brick Arms tripod, it's pretty easy to get that pose there as long as you're able to work with some of the elevation to kind of have him more down into position. And as you can kind of see from the backside there, he's not hooked in at all. He's just kind of leaning on that tripod. But if you set it up in between 2 studs, that kind of gives it enough weight for him to be able to lean on and not fall all over the place. You can do kind of the same with the minifig toes, if you will, or that little edge for the foot. You can put that in between 2 studs and it'll just kind of lay there and sit pretty nicely. As for the actual build itself, all details that you see here are printed. Like the title says, it is indeed a 6-wheel ATV. Comes with an extra ammo crate, that backpack you saw included in the mock, as well as a printed pouch tile, and then some of the camo details you see along the side of the bed there, as well as on the front of the fenders. And here we have the complete kit, all loaded up and ready to go mobile. So this is exactly what you will receive if you make a purchase, but I've gotten some decent feedback on these little mocks here, so I'll keep doing them if you guys keep wanting to see them, and just give you some ideas for how to showcase these awesome kits. And before we jump into Minifig Monday, just taking a quick look at the flak 36th anti-aircraft, anti-tank, anti-gun. Solid build, nice friendly price point. Check out that Brick Arms 76mm barrel with the printing going on there. You can see there on the side we have some custom printed dials there as well. Otherwise, all in all, this build is a great example of if it ain't broke, don't fix it, because this has got all of the updated parts, functions, etc. on it, and it's in the dark gray color. So it's ready to roll. Moving on to Minifig Monday, we have the U.S. Air Force PJs back in action. So I got another 30-second mock here set up using those field bastions, which we do have available in sticker packs or as printed elements themselves. But as I said, the Minifig 2-pack is back here. Features everything you see, including both of those perfect caliber brick arms. This really is an excellent little 2-pack, and I know a duo of figures that a lot of people were very, very happy to see available standalone. We will have some set aside for the next restock of the Air Force Osprey. However, we wanted to make sure that we had some standalone ones available here as well. Plenty of details, both front and back. Set it up here a little bit so you can see some of that artwork as it continues to spin around. I'm sure there's even more Easter eggs if you get in and dissect the figures, but in order to do that, you'll have to pick up a duo for yourself, and I would highly recommend it as well because these guys are awesome. And finally, 2 more minifigures here to round everything out. We have the Barbarossa German Rifleman. We also have the perfect caliber Kar 98 back in action as well. And then the Modern Marine Raider 2, and he's holding that HAC, I believe it is. But both of these figures back and restocked. I believe the only one I didn't actually have in hand was the US Marine Corps Devil Dog. Once again, if you want to see the entire rundown of everything that is back on brickmania.com for these restocks, make sure to subscribe to our email or check out our blog every Monday. All right, so that'll just about do it for me here on a Monday. Hopefully you enjoyed a little trip to the GHQ to take a look at some of those custom figures. And like I said on Friday, remember, we've got exclusive savings in our retail stores every single week. So if you are in one of those locations or want to make some of these custom figures that we looked at today and you pick up a couple of them, you might save some extra cash along the way. So make sure you stop by if you're in the area or if you're making the trip and check those out. Otherwise, that will do it for me here on a Monday. Thank you very much for watching.